know, he's so full of shit that he has not just one position for the flat discs. Eric Dubious is so full of shit that he has not just one position for the flat disc bull, not even two bullshit theories, but three different layouts of how the sun and moon function in his make-believe fake world. Horizontal nor vertical sun and moon discs work, period. And his third bullshit layout now has the moon orbiting inside and the sun outside. What happened to yin and yang, Eric? So, I actually placed a man there on his flat model to get the true perspective, and as you can clearly see, there are no moon phases at all, other than the two light phases found on a flat disk. Either it's 100% dark and absent of light, or it's illuminated by the light 100%. You see, it's either black or it's white. The shades of gray in the phases, like I said, proves a spherical object against a two-dimensional object, which is black and white. But a three-dimensional object has black, white, and gray. Notice how the flat geometric shapes have solid colors or shades, either dark or light, while the shading of the sphere reveals the broad spectrum from light to dark, including the grays. In fact, spherical shadows are exactly what we find when we observe our moon and its phases, 100%. In fact, this is how we know that not only is our moon spherical and goes through phases, but the planets in our solar system are also spherical in nature because of the spherical shadowing planets exhibit through telescopes.
And the sun is a disk that spins over and around the Earth in circles every day. Same with the moon.
No it's not, Eric, so stop lying to people and deceiving them.
And the sun is a disk that spins over and around the Earth.
Shut up!
And the sun is a disk that spins...
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over!
And the sun is a disk...
No! Oh shit! Say it again! Say something else! Oh! Say something else! Say something else, no!
So, without question, we can eliminate the flat disk theory 100% because it cannot in any way, shape, or form produce the natural occurring moon phases that are created with a spherical ball.
Notice that no matter where the moon is in its orbit, half of it is always lit up by the sun. But when the moon is in this position, I can't see any of the lighted side of the moon from Earth, my head. From this angle, you can see what I am seeing from Earth. We call this new moon. When it's new moon, we look up at the sky and we can't see the moon. It's there, but the side that's reflecting sunlight is away from us. Now, as I slowly make the moon orbit to my left, I can begin to see a tiny sliver of that lighted side. We call that a crescent moon. As the moon keeps orbiting, we can see more and more of that lighted side. We see half of the lighted half, which is a quarter moon. In this case, a first quarter moon. As we keep orbiting, we see almost the whole lighted side. We call that a gibbous moon. Then, when we can see the entire lighted half of the moon, that's a full moon. As the moon continues in its orbit, we begin to see less and less of that lighted side. We're back to a gibbous moon, but this time the light is on the opposite side. Then another quarter moon, last quarter moon to be exact. Another crescent. and finally back to new moon. And the cycle begins again.
So the moon shadowing and the planet shadowing, for that fact, proves that they are spheres and not flat disks, like Eric Dubey wants you to believe. So without question, we can eliminate flat disks of the sun and moon 100%. And that's why the flat-out liar, Eric Dubious Dubey, cannot show you a working, functioning flat Earth model that actually can show you functioning sun and moon rotations around the Earth. They can't show you the moon phases. They can't not show you the eclipse of the sun and the moon. And of course Eric knows this, and that's why he had to change from his yin and yang bullshit theory to another theory, or his third theory. He eliminated the two flat disks revolving, and now he's on his third theory. And of course, Eric Dubey had to copy the actual system that we use, because he realized that the spherical earthers are correct, and the flat earthers and their bullshit system of the revolving, spinning sun and moon disks does not work. I seriously cannot believe this flat-out lying, bullshitting con man. He's sitting here telling people that this is the perspective of the moon phases, which I just proved is complete bullshit and 100% flat-out lies. In fact, I challenge anyone to show, demonstrate, and prove on a working, functioning model system that would actually show what he's talking about. Because what he's talking about right here is complete bullshit, 100%. You cannot produce moon phases the way he's showing you whatsoever. And right here, I'm proving it. From all angles and from all viewpoints, you can clearly see that he's a big fat liar. Excuse me, he's a big flat-out liar. So I challenge anyone to prove me wrong.
And the sun is a disk that spins over
Bro,
and
shut up! I said don't say a word.
If you were a true martial artist and had honor, respect, and dignity, you would take your flat disc theory and come clean and admit that you had it wrong. So you can create and play make-believe and fairy tale all you want and come up with any model you want, but the truth is, it'll boil down to the truth, and the truth is nature, which is spherical. So go ahead and, try to come up with whatever excuse you want for the flat earth model. It will never work, period. And that's why the flat earth model cannot even show you basic things in nature like day and night. They fail completely when trying to even show you the most basic thing of a day and a night. They simply can't do it. And as I showed before, once a light is on a flat plane, it stays on a flat plane the entire time. So the truth is, the entire surface would be illuminated all over the flat plane, because you cannot stop light. But even if you play make-believe and stop the light like they're lying to us and trying to make us believe, it still doesn't work. So they're full of shit regardless either way. So when it comes to the simple day and night, the flat earth model fails 100%.